Hello, survivors of the apocalypse. Welcome back to AtomRPG and playing hardball. Last time was a very interesting episode, I think. We saw to it that there were elections in the village of Neue. And that was not only funny, but also pretty nice. And now Katja, our friend, if a little bit shy friend, and I think, we need to talk with her actually. Is the new mayor. Now she's here. Okay, Katja, how are you doing? Katja is completely immersed in her paperwork. She gazes up slowly and nods to us, though she seems unsure what's going on. Hey, and I'm here. She shows us the documents with a powerless smile. Oh, the poor thing. Working and working all day long. Well, we came to congratulate you on your victory. Thank you very much. Our words make the girl blush a bit and she again lowers her gaze to the scattered pile of papers. Well, can we talk like about the village rumors, stuff like that? And maybe we could talk someplace private, drink some tea, shoot the shit, you know. This is why we are here. Could you possibly lend us some money from the village funds? No. We're not asking that. So, but yeah, hey. Can we talk like... Maybe talk someplace private, drink some tea, shoot the shit, you know. Katja looks sad. The girl looks like she's trying to remember a catchy new phrase she learned. I hear you, but I'm afraid those summer nights sitting alone with my notebook in the tavern are gone and they are not coming back. Oh. I made you the person you are today and you're just going to throw me out like garbage. Now, come on. Maybe they'll make a comeback for me, personally, just for me. Two feelings struggle in Katja's eyes. The debt she owes to the people of her village and her attraction towards us. Oh, I didn't realize she had any for us, but well. She finally lowers her gaze with a shy smile. I would like that, really, I would, but let me tell you when I'm ready, okay? Well, alright. Let's change the subject then. So... Let's talk about the village. Any juicy rumors? Well, sure. What would you like to discuss? Like, well, I always enjoy our conversations. You know about the village, eh? Fine. That would be a good opportunity to check my knowledge. As a leader, I should know about every nook and cranny of the place. Well, is it hard to be the boss in these parts? Katja sighs. It's not easy for sure. I'm always second-guessing myself. Mostly I fear that when I finally make a mistake, I won't recognize it. That's why I'm rereading every paper I have here before I put them away. Well, that sounds difficult, but you know, don't be too perfectionist. Yeah, it will just eat you up otherwise. Okay, another question? Ask away, please. And what can you say about Neue now that you're the boss? It looks calm, but that's only the surface deep. You can't imagine how much is going on here, really. Old people double-check whether I've booked the type of funeral they want. Karina is asking about the infrastructure, possibly without knowing the meaning of the word. That woman sure likes to test her leaders. Oh yeah, okay, well, she does have a chin, you know, a strong chin, for sure. You hang in there, Katja. Another question? Ask away, please. What's the hardest thing about leadership? The hardest? Katja chuckles. Understanding Dad's handwriting. Comrade Mikoyan's is better and he's a medic. Oh wow, yeah. Well, good handwriting is pretty important for sure. But we thought like handling the psychopaths or something that think they can always do a better job in everything and, you know, want to destroy you and stuff, but yeah. So another question. Ask away, please. Heard any interesting rumors? Well, there's a certain strange man who likes to stroll around town. He used to always be accompanied by a pet pig, but now he's alone. He told us you helped him overcome some mental illness. That's quite the feat. Yeah, we do remember that. And we are sure, you know, we've not been really possessed. Yeah, of course. It was just a mental illness. So let's ask something else and change the subject. So... No, we're not asking for money, so... And, well then, do you barter anything now? You have only the same stuff. Yeah, well then. So we don't want to hold you back, but don't overdo it with the paperwork, okay? Yeah, then. So, go there. Okay, that's nice. I guess we don't need to talk with everybody again. Maybe with the trader. Hey there, trader. Welcome again to my store. The prices are still fair and the wares are still good. What can I get you? Well, are you talking about the elections? No? Okay, well then let's barter. Still no money. That would have been a surprise, but it's fine. So let's get out of here. Have a good day. Hope you are selling the stuff and make some money so we can give you more stuff. Oh, what's... Ah, that's Ahmed, okay. Hey there, can we ask you something? The man eyes us moodily. Okay, well... Okay, now then... Nothing new, I guess. Well then, I think... We could talk with the mechanic about the car, maybe, before we leave. But I think we are actually going on foot. You see the stocky mustached man? Okay, no, nothing new. Okay, then. So, let's... have a drink and wash up a bit. So, and well, yeah, it's fine. So, it's fine. We're leaving the car here. And then we are going to the factory. Here's the guy running here. Hello, Jan. And did you like voting? Yeah, right. It wasn't too much for you. And now you feel quite confident. We think like Katja will be a very good mayor, so just need to check on her here and there, and then we'll see. So let's check our equipment. That's fine, just in case. We don't have really the melee, but we can go into the inventory of the enemies that we might face. Are not so tough that we would need all the APs, right? Quick saving. Hunger. Okay, let's have a little picnic, a barbecue outside of town. Finding a cozy little place. Oh, with butterflies. And a little stream here. That's so nice and good. Let's roast some meat. Yeah, very good. Very nice. How is Julba? Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. There. Very nice nature here. And then we are on our way to the factory. Down here. And let's see. Well, looks like we are not meeting anybody or anything. That can be good. Let's go here. Oh, they are standing there. Kosoi rushes towards us, huffing, puffing, and looking over his shoulder as if the devil was on his heel. Okay, Kosoi. Hey, I don't recommend going into the camp. We all knew trouble was brewing, but now Dan and Shishak are literally at each other's throats. The men's loyalties are also divided. Some want to continue to follow Dan, some side with Shishak. Things are calm right now, but I think this is the silence before the storm. Do what you want, but I'm getting out of Dodge. Many good guys will fall in the upcoming fight, and I'm not going to be any of them. If Dan wins, I'll come back. If not, I won't. Fuck. I just know it's going to kick off soon. Oh. Well, good luck, I guess. What's the reason for the feud, though? As long as things are going good, you're with Dan, but when the shit goes down, you run out of him like a spooked cat, huh? Wise, you damn monkey mouth, giving up on the boss and your bros in the middle of a crisis. Yeah, I mean, these guys are all scum anyway, so that's actually foreseeable that some, if not many of them, would behave just like this guy, but yeah. So, well, let's ask this here first. What's the reason for the feud, thou? Nobody tells us grunts nothing. Some internal dispute, I think, conflicts of interest, that kind of thing. Some say fighting Dan is like fighting the wind, but Shishak is a hard one. He wouldn't attempt a coup Unless the odds were on his side, that's why I'm getting out. I hope for your sake you'll do the same. So as long as things are going good, you're with Dan, but when the shit goes down, you run out on him like a spooked cat, huh? The man's gaze returns to the horizon, pensive. When you put it that way, it sounds like a pretty scummy thing to do. You're right, brother. Hold on. Dan, help is on the way. Oh, I knew you'd come around. What? Well, actually, I wanted to talk a little bit more first. So, like, well... Actually, I think it's not so bad if Dan Odysseus is closed now, okay. I think it wouldn't be so bad if Dan would be killed. But well, yeah. So we are doing this one in an explorative way now. We are running in. And we don't see anything. What's going on there? That's a bit bad. But we can only hear the shooting. Oh, I think that cracking sound was my ribs. Popped some Kasparamid, jammed weapons. Okay, that sounded like a knife or melee, otherwise melee attack. Just hear the shooting. Well then. So let's run in here. So we are inside the building and we can see something at least. So what's going on here? That's a Bandit, Taras Genderenko, Bandit, Dan, Bandit, Kosoi. Yeah, maybe actually we should have talked Kosoi not into fighting. Member of the factory gang, bandits. Taras. I don't Taras was the really tough guy, like the personal bodyguard, huh? Bandit, Kosoi, and Dan. And this guy is nearly done. I wonder where the others are. Like these two here and the guy here. But well, apparently not present at the moment. So I want you guys be passive, be defensive. Yeah. There. Hexogen also defensive. No target. You need to hold position like there. Julba, I want you to hold position here. Hexogen, hold position here. And we run forward. So. Okay. First guy's down. Okay. One dead. Yeah, that guy's really tough. So we are just exploring this now. Because I want to see what happens if we don't support anybody. Where we are running in. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Reds have any chances anyway. Jammed again. Oh yeah. It's the naked guy. Mess him up. Oh yeah, well, he's done. Another bandit. It's Dan. I mean, we could kill Dan actually now that we are at it. But the others are even worse. The factory gang. So the scum is even worse. So let's see what happens if Dan just wins this. But it shows that Dan doesn't have things under control. At least not in the way that he would think. There. Interestingly, they don't have any weapons. And turn. And there. So Dan, that was a jolly fight. Taras Gendarenko, those bastards got us good. Well, Kosoi, war's over. Well, so Dan, I wanted to tell you something. That was a jolly fight. Well. Okay, well, we are not picking up anything now. So the thing is, does this guy have anything? Yeah. Let's just have a look what they actually have. A knife. This one, someone looted him. Oh no. Well, we already looked at him. That's the reason he's yellow, I guess. So he's actually, they do have some okay stuff. A helmet but no body armor. Member of the... Oh, what's that? A bunch of keys. Ah, that's the guy. That was, I think that was the guy who was torturing the engineer. Plus 30 lockpicking, that's not so bad. Bunch of keys and all-purpose stuff. A real battle of hard bastards. Well, I guess. Oh well. I mean, if we can't talk with anybody, I don't think that, yeah, looking at the numbers and stuff, I don't think that Dan would actually be killed unless we do it. Let's try that. What happens? Kosoi rushes towards us, huffing, puffing, and looking over his shoulder. Don't recommend going into the camp. Well, what's the real reason for the feud? Well, we don't even want to convince him, huh? Well, good luck. Yup, you too. Bye-bye. And now we are running in and we are killing Dan. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so like we could only tip that thing into the favor of the nasty ones. I mean, Dan is surely you know, a better choice for a bandit boss, I think, than like the real nasty thugs and the real scum. But obviously it's better if none of those guys would be around. So we just see... Oh yeah. Well, they're really messing up that guy. One dead. Damn, I can't see for shit. Well then, let's run in. So and now... well, you guys, you're just super aggressive. Just be aggressive, guys. Julba is also aggressive. Well, but by the way, they are green. That's also a thing. So what actually if we start shooting them from behind? I want to see that. And actually, let's kill Dan. Let's kill Dan from behind. Like so. There. Now everybody is... Yeah. Here this guy is the next target. He's also rather dangerous with the rusty PPS. So what did we get, by the way? Did we get something? This guy is the target. Reloading. Yeah, very good. We can shoot him in the eyes. Oh crap. Well. Ah well, that was crap. Let's run forward. Yeah, very nice drill bar. Yeah, very good. That guy was nasty. So that was actually it is a good it's a very good situation to take out these guys, like all of them once and for all. Loading, aiming, shooting this bandit in the eyes, or rather this here with the rusty TT pistol. No, let's take this one. Okay. Yeah, good boy, Julba. They are messing each other up, that's good. Ah, I thought that, ah yeah, very good. But I think we are not getting any experience for them, huh? Are we? Don't think so. Well, we do get the loot. Let's run forward. And well, there are the others, like the guys who are actually starting the riot or the mutiny or something. They are hostile. So I think we can't really do anything anyway. Let's shoot this guy in the eyes. There. Good boy, Julba. Okay, now it's just killing everybody. It's all a big chaos now. Yeah, they are beating up Hexogen. This guy. There, good boy. There, nice. Oh, things are getting tight for Julba. So Julba, I want you to be avoiding now. And we're actually aiming and shooting this guy. But we can't. Let's go here. And there we can shoot him with a single shot. They are good. Julba, get out of there. That's good. You guys mess them up. Yeah, they don't have anything. So reloading. In the eyes. Good. Good shot. Well, let's finish him off with a aimed shot hunting rifle. Bam. Oh yeah. So 603 experience points. That's a lot for all of them. So we wiped out the bandits. Well, let's collect everything. Why not Dan? Oh, he's got Dan's ring, the ring of the factory gang leader. Dan made a lot of enemies in his time, many of whom will be very happy to learn of his death. No, sorry, Hexogen. So I want it here to the bandit. There you go. Fidel. This bandit. We've never eaten too much Kasparomid in a long time, didn't we? So, that's quite the massacre. That we can take ourselves. That's this bunch of keys. Shishak's gun. Nobody knows how Shisha got this Tokarev, but his nickname is scribbled on the grip. It's 30. Give this one to Hexogen. We keep this, and then Fidel can take that. Member of the factory gang, yeah. So that was Shishak. That was the guy who was beating up the nasty guy who was beating up the engineer. So it was him. So that's actually a good thing. You can take everything. So that's quite the bloodbath. But the bandits have been neutralized, including the guy who wanted to run away. So I actually feel that this is a good solution. However, now we can't really... The elections were a success, now we need to report to Dan. Well, I mean, we could also, like, wait. My thing would be we wait, then we report to Dan, and then we kill everybody. That would be one idea. Because these guys are still a threat to Otradnoye. By the way, what is this? Oh, that's just fire equipment, okay. Firefighting equipment. Yeah, well. I probably shouldn't have reloaded before so quickly. Like, where's the car? Let's go for the car then. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, okay, so, well, then everybody is dead, and it's this one here, right? Yeah. Yeah, we need to find a caravan anyway. Yeah, okay, so this is, like, a bit bad. I shouldn't have reloaded, I think. But rather left Dan there and then maybe leave the factory and then look if he's talking after that. But this is of course a very good opportunity to take them all out. And get their stuff as well. So what about the car? The car looks pretty good, but we won't be able to fix it on our own. Well then. I wonder how they want to carry it or like pull it or something. Yeah, okay. Well then, so. Sorry, we are doing this again. Here, Kosoi. Yeah, not recommending. What's the reason for the feud though? Well, you just stay here, right? So, alright, and then we gained some experience for that. They are fighting, significantly weakening the whole group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 4, 8. Oh, I think this time they got unlucky there. Stimulant. Weapon broken. Oh, I didn't know that the weapons could break, but yeah. Another weapon broken. Okay. That's actually not so good, because that means that there is not so much loot around. But well. So let's run in here. So we see something. Going there. That's Kosoi. That guy is using oh, that was a shotgun. Sort of shotgun, and he hit like 2 people, and this Kosoi went to the ground. Okay. Jammed weapon. Okay. Shishak's gun. Rasinagan pistol. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we are running in. Maybe we should actually shoot someone. But let's... Maybe they kill one more bandit or something. Oh yeah. Oh, he doesn't have more shots for the shotgun, huh? He was just kicking him. Well, I'm not sure if we can actually shoot someone. Like, with this bunch of people around. Oh, he took some Kasparamid. Going there. So that's Kosoi on the ground. Let's shoot this guy. Oh, it's just 52. Okay, well then, let's shoot this guy in the eyes. Running in there now, okay. He's dead. Okay, Julba, I want you to attack that guy. Let's reload. And then we're just running there. I think Shishak or what? Yeah, Shishak. Yeah, there he is. Oh, actually, I would have thought he would kill this guy. So, Julba, I want you to tear him apart. Jammed. So his gun is pretty good. Can we shoot the guy? No, we can't. Like from there maybe? Yeah, they're very good. They are good. Why didn't you kill that guy? And well. And then the battle is over. Reloading, ending the turn, and the battle is over. Okay. So Dan, that was a jolly fight. But okay, so we are taking what they have. This time. And then we are just leaving the place for a moment. Guy. But they didn't lose so many people. But Shishak. So these keys, that's certainly a good thing. Shishak's gun. Ah yeah, okay. Exogen. Let's compare that actually to the revolver we made ourselves. Okay then. So then it's just this guy. Kosoi, Taras. Oh, actually, like... Taras. These bastards got us good. Kosoi. Okay. Now that's what I call clearing out the ranks. That was a jolly fight. Well then, so we are out of here. Did the others run off? Oh yeah, they are here now. Okay, but then can't talk to him. No, well then. Okay, then what happened? Well, the elections were a success. Now we need to report to Dan. That's a bit weird. I want to talk with Dan, but let's leave the area for a moment. And then... yeah, this time we only gained 189 experience points. Otherwise it's like 600. And I personally feel that we should definitely take out Dan and all of the guys there. Let's re-enter the area. And let's have a look what's going on. Is that actually... yeah, then Kosoi is here in the front again. There are some people going around. He's probably in there. Oh, but he's barricaded now. Oh yeah, okay. Oh. Well, they are gone. Oh, well. Yeah, well then, let's talk to Dan. We could probably start a fight with them now, before stands the grim-faced fellow. Hey there, Wanderer. And a cheery hello to you too. So, anything? No, nothing? Okay then. By the way, do you trade? No. And then, ah yeah, that was this guy here. Petr Butin. Hey there. Snack or something? Do you have money? No, not really. Okay, then we don't care about you. Taras? You see Taras? Hey, we want to talk to you. Friendly gesture. Yeah. Okay, but nothing. Okay then. So Dan nervously taps his foot. When he notices us, he twitches as if a bullet had flown past his head, but quickly regains his composure and addresses us in his usual cold manner. Oh, it's you. Well... it is us again, and indeed. We see you haven't been bored while we were gone. Dan unwittingly nods. Yeah, Shishak screwed us over and now he's dead, although I'm afraid that's not the end of it. Well, what was the reason for your conflict? How is it not the end? Shishak's completely dead, isn't he? Well, what was the reason for your conflict? It had been brewing for some time. Shishak thought that I was quote-unquote too soft. He was useful, but I was keeping an eye on him. Guess I missed the warning signs. Well, okay, he's dead now. So, did he have accomplices outside the camp? Dan nods in agreement. I'm sure of it. I saw a lot of new faces among his followers, not my guys. Too bad they all died or ran away. I would have liked to interrogate one of them. The boss pets his mustache like a favorite pet. Listen, I might have another job for you. Well, sure, but first you could pay us for these election shenanigans. Oh, right, how did it go? Well, it went well. Katya won. Katya, from what I've heard, she's a smart girl, which means she'll deal with us. We are their only hope in the world, whether Rotradnoya likes it or not. Fine, hold on, I'll get your money. Dan retrieves a hefty envelope from his pocket. Here, 400 rubles. This job was much easier than the ones before. Dan, you're an honest man. We helped you out with the mutiny and everything, yet our reward is so little. Dan sighs and without really wanting to, gets out another 100 rubles. Fine, here's more money, but don't ask me for a raise again, just take it. We take the money and weight it in our hand. The envelope is nice and heavy. Smiling, we throw it in with the rest of our things. Nice doing business with you. Dan twirls one end of his mustache and looks at us coldly. So, anyway, you were talking about some kind of job? What was that all about? Like I said, Shishash couldn't be working alone. There were too many outsiders on his side. He could have gotten so many either in Paragon or in Krasnznameni, and maybe he got his orders there too. So nothing is concrete, but you have your suspicions. Fine, where should we start looking? That's not an easy question to answer. Although it's hard for me to admit, I'm not entirely sure. Go to Paragon and visit the catacombs under Krasnznameni. I'm pretty sure the answer is out there somewhere. Hold up a sec, I want to mark these places in case you've never been there before. Then takes our map and circles Paragon again and Krasnznameni also. After looking at the map again, he hands it back to us. The guy just wants to gain the intel that we have gathered. But well, here. Okay, so we'll see what we can do. Great, anything else? Well, we do have some questions, like always. But now, get on with it. Even though the main problem is solved, I need to bring some discipline back to this place, enforce some laws so that what happened will never happen again. Well, so how does it feel to survive the mutiny with your head still firmly affixed to your shoulders? Like one of my wounded comrades told me as the boys were injecting him with morphine. Feels good, man, but it's too early to relax. I will be on my guard from now on. I won't even let a fly buzz through our camp without proper discipline. Well, good thinking. Another question. The head of the factory gang rubs the bridge of his nose and gestures for us to speak. So, and what are you planning discipline-wise? Dan frowns and cracks his knuckles. I used to take my lessons from the army, now I will take them from the death squads. One step out of line and you're a dead man. That's how it's going to be from now on. The mutiny happened because the people became soft, lazy and careless. Okay, well, nothing beats the old death squad etiquette, eh? Well, strict but straight. Another question. What future do you see for the factory? We have one job, to finish what I started, to enforce some kind of order in these lands. I will simply become a bit more strict. You said it like you meant it. Well, it sounds hard to always keep on track. Another question. What are the people saying? Any good rumors lately? Dan chuckled sadly. I rarely listen to rumors, but this one got me. Turns out Kostya the Yorp, a criminal legend in these parts, is still alive. Everyone who knew him thought he was killed ages ago. A trader I know met him on the road once. Not much intel, the guy just told me Kostya seemed like the cleanest, calmest, politest peasant he'd ever seen. Imagine that, Kostya the Yorp, a baby killer, collector of skulls, the bloody butcher, became a simple peasant with age. Miracles never cease. My oh my, we hope we get to meet him one day, huh? Well, and we'll all end up the same someday. Simple peasants, nothing more. Okay then, so is there anything else? No, not really, right? And you are not bartering, so then see you around. After the death of the traitorous Shishak, Dan asks us to investigate who could have helped him. He suspects Shishak's accomplices could be hiding either in Paragon or the seedy underbelly of Krasnznameni, though it's uncertain which. Yeah, I think we can actually follow this one up. Yeah, I think we can follow that one up. So, this here, so the guys are actually gone. I wonder where they are. But well, the guy doesn't have anything. Yeah, this is empty now. You, hello there. The slim, harried-looking man is watching us silently. Are you bartering? Well, you do, but nothing that we want. Okay, and you don't have anything to say. This one is barricaded. Okay, well. So, I wonder if it was actually a good idea. Could have used the opportunity to just wipe them all out. But let's see. Let's talk to the persons who actually tried this. And then maybe we see something that we are not seeing right now. So this guy here. Yeah. What are you busy with? I guard a patrol. Okay, well then. So, some flies buzzing over there. Found a paper and there's nothing in here. Okay. So let's go around there. Then we can talk to this guy. Dan needs to recruit people now, of course. Well. And our time is to strike. Can we have some questions? This is the guy who's a bit too much on drugs. And then stars. Stars. Oh yeah. We see an energetic man. He looks around 25. He's wearing a simple jacket. He smiles at us when we move in closer. Hey, can we ask some questions? Okay. What are you busy with? What do you think I'm doing? I'm just chilling. Okay, well. And you don't have anything except for that medal. And I'm still wondering if the medals are of any importance. But let's see. So I feel that this is actually for the moment a better solution like this. So we pretended to help Dan, but he lost some people. And we were not too enthusiastic about putting down the mutiny, but we did our part. So no one can actually doubt us. And Dan still lost some people of his loyal crew. And then we'll see. So, and my thinking now is that we are finding out who's behind the attack, and maybe we can side with them if they are a better solution, basically, to the problem. But eventually, I personally feel that Dan needs to go. Like, being a tough criminal and all. Car looks pretty good, yeah. On the other hand, of course, he could be the car looks pretty good, but we won't be able to move it, yeah. But to me, well, you know, I mean, on the other hand, like, everybody did a lot to survive, and Dan could also be a sort of a general or something. Yeah, and I mean, at least, I mean, I don't think that he's like the super villain around. Yeah, but he's also certainly not the good guy. But maybe, like, so far we've not really found anybody who could basically replace him, in my opinion. Which is kind of bad. But yeah. So, that was the mutiny. And I think this is where we can end this episode. We got a lot of stuff from the dead people. And now we need to find a caravan for this car here. And we got money. And now we are at 57,000. So let's see. Yeah, we might even get back to Red Fighter at some point with all our merchandise. If we don't find any caravan. So, but that we will see in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked anything at all about this episode, please click the like button. You know that will help tremendously, and even more, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, so you never ever miss an episode again. Thank you so much for it. See you next time. Bye bye.